In this video, we're going to have a look at another great plugin, which is Booster for WooCommerce. So to install, we'll head over to the plugins within WordPress and add a new plugin. Type in the word Booster. In the results, you're looking for this icon and we'll install. Plugin installed, we'll activate. So the plugin is now installed and you'll see it here, Booster for WooCommerce. To have a look at the settings, there are two ways to get there. The one is to select settings inside the plugin. The other way is to head over to WooCommerce and go to Booster settings right at the bottom. So this is a free plugin which unlocks a lot of features within WooCommerce. So here we are on the Booster page within WooCommerce, and you'll see that the plugin is broken up into several sections. So we have the dashboard, which includes all the plugins. Then we have prices and currency, buttons and price labels, products, cart and checkout, payment gateway, shipping and orders, PDF invoicing and packing slips, emails and miscellaneous. So to give you an idea of what's possible in the plugin, I'm just going to scroll down the page to give you an idea of just how many features or options are available in this one plugin, and all to do with making updates or changes within a WooCommerce shop. So that's just a quick scroll down to see that there are a lot of different options available to you. So just to give you an idea of a few of them, if you're running a multi-currency store, here you can set up currencies, exchange rates. You can also then link into an automatic exchange adjuster so that the currency rate is linked to an exchange rate. Here you can have a multi-currency currency switcher. So if you have several currencies, the user can switch from one currency to another. We have price formats, prices based on a price based on the user role, prices and currencies by country, open pricing. So if somebody was going to enter their own price to make a payment, so if you're taking a deposit from a client and they want to pay online, you could make that available. They would then enter the amount inside the field and then submit for payment. You can set your product price by formula. You can even go so far as setting up a wholesale price. If we look at the button and price labels, well, once again, big choice here. You've got your add to cart button labels, the call for price settings, custom price labels, great for products that are on sale. Instead of saying add to cart, you could customize on certain products to maybe say buy now, hot special. You've also got free price labels and then more button labels. If we go down to the product section, you'll see substantial product options, anything from crowdfunding, cross-sales, product add-ons, availability by date, availability by time. Maybe you only want a product available on a certain date between a certain time. You can do that. Custom visibility, images, info. It even goes so far as doing product XML feeds. So if you have feeds going to different places, maybe to other websites, you can set up your XML feed here to then be created. And then it will also run at a set interval that you specify. You can also decide on the products you'd like to include in that XML feed. Products per page, related products, SKU, sales flashes, sorting, upsells. If you want to allow users to submit products, you can allow them to do that right there. And remember, this is a free plugin, so everything I'm showing you is available in the free version. Then we have in the cart and checkout, you can have cart customization, custom info. The checkout core fields you can activate, deactivate. You can add a custom field to the checkout, custom info. You can customize the checkout in different ways, add an EU VAT number. You can assign a coupon by user role. You can also update information in the mini cart, and you can also set URL coupons. Payment gateways, custom gateways, gateway currency converter, fees and discounts, icons, gateways by currency, gateways by shipping, gateways by user role, gateways per product or category. So you can pretty much customize the checkout the way that you want. When it comes to shipping and orders, you've got address formats, the admin order list, custom shipping, left to free shipping, maximum products per user, order custom statuses, order numbers, quantity, shipping descriptions, shipping icons, really a substantial number of settings that you can make. So the chance of you needing another plugin is very small. There's even PDF invoicing and packing slips. And then we can also go as far as some other emails and miscellaneous settings. You've got the WooCommerce admin bar, you've got admin tools, multi-language support, breadcrumbs, custom CSS, custom emails. So if you're not happy with the key emails that ship with WooCommerce, you can even go and create your own custom emails to run in addition to what WooCommerce already sends. Add custom PHP, there's debug tools, email options, email verification, old slugs, reports. In addition to what WooCommerce offers, there is a reporting module, a template editor. You can edit templates here, and user tracking. So many options. The only difference that you're going to find between the free and the premium version is that in the free version, you're allowed to do one of each, whereas in the paid for version, you'd be able to do quite a few. So for example, if I wanted to, for example, let's just do something here. For example, the add to cart button labels. So in the free version, I can enable the module and I can create one change to the add to cart button label. But in the premium version, I can create more than one. So here I'm going to do one, but in the premium version, I could do maybe 10 different add to cart buttons labels. If you're stuck on a module, what's very nice is each module comes with a documentation link. If I click on that link, opens up a new tab, and inside that tab, you'll find yourself on the Booster for WooCommerce website. You'll be in the add to cart labels, and as you scroll down, you'll see the explanation and some examples. So these are things that you can then reference to if you need to find out a bit more about a specific module. What's also nice about a lot of the settings is that they will allow you to do, for example, here's a per category label, but there would also be an option, for example, here to do a per product label. So you can go in and change the label of a single product. You don't have to do it for an entire category. And there's also a per product type label. So here you could do it for simple products. If I scroll down, you'll see that we have the variable product, even for external products and for group products, other products. So the nice thing is that you can set up a label then that is different for each of those product types. So a lot of flexibility available to you. If I enable this now, and let's say for simple products, I change it from in the single product view, I say add to cart single, and then in the category archive view, I say add to cart archive, and we save that, and I go now and have a look on my website. You'll see that the add to cart, there you can see add to cart archive. The button's already changed. So you see how easy it is to have that change implemented immediately. And if I wanted to change it on a per product, so this one didn't change, and I might want to change Happy Ninja on a custom value, I would then simply go and edit that product. In the product edit, I would scroll down, and here you can see the custom add to cart labels. So the single product view and then the archive view. So this one I can say archive, yes, and single product, single, yes, make the update. And then I can view the product, and you'll see that those changes have taken effect. So there's the single, yes. And if we go and have a look at the archive, we'll just pop into t-shirts here. Then you'll see archive, yes. So that's just one example of how quick and easy it is to use this plugin. Something else, if you are doing a lot of integrations, you might be using some shortcodes, or you might be using an XML feed. So if we just have a look at some of the more advanced features available. So inside the product, we'll go to XML feeds, and you'll see that here I can then enable the module. If I do get stuck, I can head over to the documentation. And if I scroll down here to the feed itself, you'll see that this is the feed, the XML items. And I can add or remove the items to this feed as I want. And to make that easier, there's a look of some Booster product shortcodes. So Booster has its own set of shortcodes that you can use on your website. If I wanted to bring information into the XML feed, I can select any of these shortcodes. And you'll see that the list of shortcodes is substantially long. And if we scroll down, you'll get an idea of the number of shortcodes available. Now, they don't only have to be used in a feed. You can use these shortcodes anywhere on your website, wherever you feel that it's applicable. And if we look here on the right-hand side, in the navigation, you'll see that we have shortcodes here broken into different categories. So I can look at my cart shortcodes, and then it separates them out into just the kind of information I'd be looking for in a cart, or general orders or products, and even for crowdfunding. So once again, you're given some good options there. And if we scroll down a bit further, you can also set the name of your XML feed. It'll tell you where it appears, and you can also set the update. So in this case, update weekly is set. If you have the premium version, you can actually hit the drop down and select a different time frame. And then of course you've got products to include, products to exclude. So you could limit it literally to one product. You could exclude, if it's quicker just to put in what you exclude. You've got categories, tags, the product scope. So there's so many ways that you can create your feed to suit your requirements for whatever purpose you have in mind. So that's just to give an idea of the XML feed. And if I want to go and see that feed, let's just save that. And if I wanted to go and have a look at my feed, very easily, I can hit the link and there's my XML feed, and I can go and have a look if that's exactly what I'm looking for. So once again, very quick, very easy to use. And like I said, this is the free version. In the premium version, you would have a few more options there in terms of timing. And once again, I have a quick link here to the documentation relevant to XML feeds. And once again, nicely laid out support information. Here you can see the different periods, not just weekly. You've got hourly, twice daily, daily in the premium version. And as I scroll down, you can see there's some other useful information as well. So even how to use it in your themes, in your theme function file, if you would like to use it in that way. So that gives you an idea. And while we're on the website, we'll just have a quick look here and have a look at what's available. So prices and currencies, there you have button and price labels, shortcodes, products, cart and checkout, payment gateways, orders and shipping, emails and additional tools, and even PDF invoicing. So a good substantial list. If I was to click on the link, you'll see, here we go. There's a whole lot of information on all the different modules available, and as I keep scrolling, you'll just get an idea of the sheer scope of this plugin. So if you are looking to make changes to your WooCommerce site, I'm pretty sure that whatever you're looking for, you will find in this plugin. A good, nice to have for a WooCommerce toolkit. Right, so let's just head back to the back end. So as I said, the only difference between this and the premium is that on the premium you can create a lot more fields, or you can also unlock other options within each plugin. And as you click on each section, you'll see that the options come up. So under products, we have all these options that we can look at to changing and updating. Another example would be PDF invoicing and packing slips. We've got general numbering templates, header, footer, styling, page settings, email options, display and miscellaneous, advanced, and we even have emails and miscellaneous here. And you can see all the options you have: custom JavaScript, PHP, CSS, breadcrumbs, modules by roles. Just too many settings to go through in one sitting. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you also install Booster Plus if you want to upgrade. Very simple. Click on the link, head over to the Booster Plus, and you can have a look and see that they have very reasonable pricing for what you get. And if you wanted unlimited sites with a lifetime of updates, a year support, $159 a year, or single site $59. So well worth the money, very cost effective, cost friendly, and the free version may even prove to be enough. So I hope you enjoyed that brief window into what's possible with the Booster plugin for WooCommerce. Thank you for watching.